All right, just days ago, the so-called political experts were saying the race is over. They said, no way Donald Trump can possibly ever catch up. Well, guess what? They were wrong, as we predicted, because here you go, folks. He has. According to the latest Fox News poll, he is virtually tied, yes, tied, with Hillary Clinton in a four-way national race. A big difference from when she held a 10-point lead earlier this month. So why the change? Was it Trump's campaign shakeup that really shook things up? Or could third-party candidates be gaining in popularity and therefore hurting her? Joining me right now with some explanations, radio host liberal Alan Colmes and conservative Joe Walsh. Good to see you guys.
Hi.
Hi,
Trish.
Joe, I'll start with you. How do you explain this turnaround?
I think it's Hillary, Trish. Look, she's the poster child for an elite, corrupt, out-of-touch politician. I may be off by a day or two, but she gave a speech in Ohio yesterday. She hadn't campaigned in like 7 to 8 days. The woman doesn't want to kiss babies or shake hands. It's like she wants to run out of the clock. And I got to tell you something, Trish. There's something to Trump. Trump is hustling. Trump is actually acting like he wants to be president. No, he's out there campaigning. Hillary Clinton is hiding in her mansion, and she won't campaign, Trish.
Well, I mean, she hasn't given a news conference in, what, 271 days now, Alan? I mean, she doesn't like us media folks.
No one cares about how many news conferences she's given other than the media.
But the American public wants to hear from her. She's got questions, frankly, that still need to be answered, and she's avoiding those questions like the plague.
Strategically, you have a Trump campaign imploding. Now, the poll you're mentioning is one poll. The Suffolk University poll out today has Hillary with a 7-point lead. The Real Clear Politics average has her at about 4.9, 5-point lead. The polls are going to tighten. It's going to change. What really matters are the swing states, the polls in the states like Michigan, in Ohio, in Florida, where, you know, Florida's a little close right now, but, you know, he is not leading in any of those states. So that's really where the election's going to be decided. You can't just cite one poll and say, oh, it's over, or it's tightening, or Trump's winning. Yeah, you can't really do that.
But, you know,
let me ask you guys about this.
Trish, you know...
Go ahead, Joe, and then I'll get my question.
I was going to say, you know what's fascinating is Alan and so many other people on the left genuinely believe that Trump is a joke. The race has tightened, and Trump is really close. It's almost a jump ball. How in God's name could a joke like Trump be tied with Hillary? And it's got to go back to Hillary. Hillary will not campaign.
She's not a great candidate, too. I mean, maybe she's smart not to campaign. Maybe the more she gets out there, the more people will not like her. Let's not forget, I mean, you look at the favorability ratings, and she really struggles on that front. So without a doubt, she's not a great candidate.
His favorabilities are worse than hers are. He's got worse favorability.
Well, you know, so why is it then that things are tightening? You say this just happens in every election? I question this, guys. I wonder if people are fully truthful when these poll questions get asked.
No.
I mean, I think you might be onto something, Joe. Because
secret Trump voter.
No, but
they're afraid to say they're going to vote.
I think that a lot of people are. It has become there's so much negativity surrounding it right now. I mean, you look at Facebook friends, no longer friends because people are supporting Trump and others are supporting Clinton. And it feels as though there's this pressure on people to not admit who they might actually be voting for. And so, Joe, do you think people feel as though they need to hide it?
Yeah, I think there's something to what you say, Trish. I look at what Trump did yesterday, just presenting these common sense things on immigration, and I think most Americans agree with everything he said.
No, they don't.
But Trish, I think, yeah, they do. Secure the border. You don't think?
What's interesting, you've got two.
What don't they agree with?
You've got Trump having an ideological purity test to see if you belong in this country, for one. You're saying you're going to deport people who are here undocumented, even if they are not criminals?
Secure the border.
Those are a couple of, you know.
Secure the border.
When he talks about an ideological test to see if you belong here, that is the most un-American thing I've ever heard in any presidential campaign.
It's as American as you can get.
No, you don't have an ideological purity test.
Why is it as American as you can get, Joe?
Absolutely you do.
Why do you say that?
because we as a sovereign country, Trish, we have a right, and I would argue a duty, to discriminate when it comes to
against
who we
whose
let in here.
ideology, yours or
But
mine?
let him finish. So
Against
we have a
any-
duty
Alan,
to discriminate
Alan.
against anybody who doesn't like us and doesn't
How do you
believe in what
determine
we
that?
stand for.
How do you decide who doesn't like us?
I'll answer the question, Alan. Any ideology that is contradictory to our United States
Says who?
Constitution,
Who decides?
period.
Who
I'm going to
decides
leave it
that?
there. Thanks. We got some breaking news we
Alan,
got to get
we
to. Okay, thank you so much. As always, Joe and Alan.